put my worst enemy. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Set up feet, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. So put your treat you like you're heaven. Thought that I knew better. Keep falling for your innocence, acting like you're into me. I know this is hopeless, moving in slow motion, trying to control my thoughts, but I can't stop our body talk. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me home. This is a no-go, I just can't take hold. This is a danger zone, back up and get me. So put your hand in mine, follow me, let me waste your time. Set up feet, do some stupid shit. Take a seat, let me waste your time. Set up feet. So put your so put your
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds. The sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium. Sip me up like lemonade. We both know it's bittersweet. The sorrowness will bite your tongue. No one is forever young. No. Listen the rhythm. I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward.
Let's see if you can hear me now. Can you guys hear me now? I didn't know if you could hear me before. So let's see if you can hear me now. As I was saying, I don't know if you could hear me before, but it has been a hot minute since I have done the stream thing. And as you can see, even my settings were messed up because it's been that long since I've streamed. And I'm a little bit nervous today. I am. But that's okay. We are going to jump in. We're going to do some streaming on some Sims. I have been doing some series over on my YouTube channel. We're just going to kind of pick up with some of those. And It was muted. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. And I was like, why is this not working, Rev? Why is this not working for me? But it's so nice to see you. And I am hoping that we're going to be able to do a little bit more streaming. I'm going to stream a little bit on Twitch, stream a bit on YouTube. I'm going to kind of alternate and try to bring some streams back because I have really, really missed it. Things kind of got hectic with life, with work. You know how that goes. And so streaming kind of fell to the wayside, but I really, really missed it. I really miss seeing you guys. And so I want to kind of bring that back a little bit. So today we're going to stream The Joy of Life. Tomorrow we're going to stream a little bit of our Decades Legacy, and we're going to continue on with those stories a little bit. And so I'm really excited to kind of pick up those stories and just play a little bit. And I don't know, maybe occasionally we'll just play some random game. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I haven't really figured out like what I'm going to do as far as streaming and scheduling and things like that goes. But I would like to stream on the weekends a little bit more and see how it goes. So that is kind of the plan. I woke up this morning and I was just like, you know what? I want to stream. So here we are. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the game and we're going to take a look at this series that I have been playing. It is called The Joy of Life, and the sim is a single sim. Her name is Danika. She is a freelance chef. Her job in this role of her story and her life is basically for her to become a chef. She is supposed to basically become this extraordinary baker. She wants to rise to the challenge, become this wonderful baker, have her name get out there for people to kind of get to know her culinary stuff. And she is supposed to go on a bunch of one-night stands and end up knocked up. In the last episode on YouTube, she actually did go on a one-night stand. She hooked up with this guy and she got pregnant. And so that's kind of where we left things off on YouTube. And so we're just picking that up. She is currently in her third trimester in 13 hours. So she is single and now knocked up. She is doing her freelance chef career. She does that as her career, meeting clients' needs and baking their culinary masterpieces for them. And whatever she bakes on the like in her house that she does as extras, she has a little stand out here in her yard and she sells those things for extra money. And financially she's doing pretty good. She's got about close to she had about 6K, and we ended up having to get her a little bit of her nursery because she's got a baby on the way. So now she's down to about 2.5K, and so I mean, financially, she's doing okay. She kind of wanted to get herself a new house, but we couldn't afford that. She didn't have enough money to buy a new house, so we just put her a nursery here in this one. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to continue on with her. We are going to be seeing a little Babbleroo be born in this stream. So we are going to be welcoming a baby. She has just recently completed a freelance chef career order that she sent out. So we're going to continue on with that. We're going to have her be cooking and doing her, chef stuff, getting her skill up because she doesn't have the greatest skill. Like, she was just starting out. She's not that great at it, if we're being honest. Like, I think her baking skill is only at a level 3. Like, she's not the greatest. She's still learning, and her cooking skill is only at a level 5. Like, she's just getting started, and her entrepreneur skill is only at a level 1. So she's got a long, long way to go here. But, I mean, she's trying. She's doing her best. And we're going to hopefully, carry on with that. Oh, okay. Well, she's just going to get down, all right? She doesn't even care. She's like, I'm 2 months pregnant, but I'm going to bust a groove. So we love that for her. As you can see, she is very, very happy that she's pregnant. She is not at all worried about the fact that she's going to have to raise this child by herself. The gentleman that she got knocked up by was someone that she went on a blind date with. Like, she told him from the get, like, look, buddy, I'm not trying to marry you. I'm not trying to get in this romantic relationship. I'm just here for a hookup. And he was like, yeah, I'm down. And so that's exactly what happened. And so she is not in any type of relationship. She's not in any type of romantic, situation. Petition to name the baby Revuhh. Okay, very good. I don't even know what she's having currently. We should probably find that out. If you guys want, we can send her to find out what she's having. But she's in a very, happy mood. Like, she's not at all worried about the fact that she's going to have to do this by herself. I personally am surprised by that. I thought maybe she would be a little bit freaked out by the fact that, she's just starting out in her career. She's just getting going on this. And, she's not really, she's just getting started, and she has a little bit of money in the bank, sure, but she's not by any means thriving. Like, it's not to a place where she's like got her name out there and people are like, oh, Danika's goods are the greatest in town. Like, she's not at that place yet. She's really just getting started, but she doesn't seem to be worried. Like, she's like, I got this. I can handle this. So she did make some cupcakes. She did make a cake. We are going to put them on the table here, and we'll have her go ahead and sell those things. Just because, well, why not? We do need to make some extra funds for the house, and then maybe we'll even get her to do another freelance skill. She broke her radio. Well, I guess she's not going to be dancing now. We'll have to get her to repair that. But we'll have her make a little bit of money here, and then maybe she can check and see if there's any orders that she can do for her freelance career, and we'll get her cooking and doing some things for that. But for now, she's just going to sell this beautiful strawberry cake that she made, these cute little gingerbread cupcakes, and she's going to try to make a little bit of money on the side. So hopefully we'll do well with that. And obviously we will be having us a baby. I do think we should probably find out what we're having. Do you guys think we should send her to find out what the gender of the baby is? And if so, we'll send her for that. We'll find out what she's having, and then we'll know if we can name this baby Revuhh. Unless you just don't care and you want me to name this baby Revuhh no matter what, Fuller. Like, we could totally do that, I guess.
Makosa.
Well, she's just getting to know everybody instead of selling them stuff. She's just introducing herself to everyone here. So we love that. I do have a little bit of a markup on the goods here that she sells. Not anything too exorbitant, because obviously I still want her to make, sales. But if we find that things are selling too quickly and we're not making that much of a profit, we can always mark the prices up a little bit more. But I do find that for now we're getting pretty good sales, so that's good. Revuhh, are you happy for the baby to be called Revuhh?
Yibs, Tombra.
Dag.
Yes, Rev. This is a big decision for you to make. Do you want the baby to be named after you?
Amba. Doiva. Waba waba.
All right, so Finley's calling, and he's letting us know that he and Suzanne Holman just had a blast together. Thanks so much for telling him that he should be friends with Suzanne. Yeah, you're welcome. Friends are a good thing to have. And she's feeling really, really angry right now. She's going through an irritable mood swing. It says, don't talk to Danika right now. Also, everything better be exactly where it's supposed to be and work exactly as it's supposed to. The slightest thing out of line will make Danika blow up in a fit of irritation. All the joys of hormones and expecting a child. So she's trying to, get through this food sale, but she's feeling really, really irritated, and I hope that she's not taking it out on her clients, because that would definitely not be ideal. But she's definitely not feeling really all that great. She's really not. She also could stand to go to the loo. So we're probably going to have to send her off so that she can go take care of that as soon as this is over with. It's still got quite a bit of time left, like almost 3 hours still. So I think once this is over and she finishes her food sale, we'll probably let her go ahead, go to the washroom, take care of her needs, and then we'll send her off and we'll find out what we're having. That way we'll at least know what we're having as far as gender goes. And why is she so angry? Because she's hormonal. She's pregnant. She's almost in her 3rd trimester of her pregnancy, and her hormones are completely out of whack. She can't handle it. She just can't, like, she has no control. Okay, she has no control over it. On top of the fact that, you know, let's face it, women can sometimes be moody on a good day. Add pregnancy to that, irritation is gonna happen. Okay, it just is. You know I'm not wrong, Fuller. You know I'm not wrong. All right, so she is just, you know, finishing this up. I'm just going to speed through this because we still have about an hour left. Well, almost 2 actually. She's like, I've got to pee. All right, maybe we can close this. She's like, I'm gonna end up peeing myself. All because you want me to have this food sale. She's pulled an all-nighter. Let's go ahead and end this. She's literally about to pee herself, so let's not, you know, have her do that. We ended up making 247 simoleons. It's not bad. It could have been better, but it's not bad. All right, and we will send her to go ahead and find out what she's having. So let me do that. Discover baby's gender. All right, let's go send her. Look how mad she is, just stomping around like she's seriously pissed. The poor thing. I kind of feel bad for her. Oh, there she goes. She's feeling a little better now. She's like, oh my God, I get to go find out what I'm having. This is so exciting. Okay, great. At least she's happy about that. And she's got some satisfied customers from selling excellent quality meals. So that's great. That's got her feeling pretty inspired. If I made $247 on selling cupcakes, I'd be over the moon. I know. Like she said, she's doing good. All right, so we're just going to wait for her to get back. Then we'll find out what she's having. We're going to have her repair her stereo because I'm not, you know, going to lie. She does like her music. Music is like, you know, it helps her soul. She likes to listen to it all the time. She's constantly dancing to it. Danika is, you know, she's a free spirit like that. She needs her music. Music gets her through the hardest of times. And with her being irritated right now, I think that music will really help her out. So she's going to come home. She's going to try to repair her radio. Hopefully she doesn't get electrocuted because, you know, that would blow. But still, nonetheless, we're going to try to get her to fix that. All right, she is back, and we are having one baby, and it's going to be a boy. Do we still want to name this little boy Revuhh? Do we? You'll be fine, Misty. I just now saw that message from you, Fuller, telling me I'll be fine and patting me on the head. Thank you so much. All right, please don't get yourself electrocuted, but we're going to fix this radio up, and then I'm going to send her off to bed. It is about 9 o'clock at night. She's feeling super tired, though. Carrying a baby around is not the easiest thing in the world. So she is going to go ahead and get some rest for the evening. I'm sure Revuhh, when she wakes up, will be thrilled to have her name in your group, in your game. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Go head yourself off to sleep. Get yourself some rest,
right.
and then
Go
when
head yourself off to
you
sleep.
are ready to get up in the morning, we'll go ahead and get you something to eat here. All right, so we'll go ahead and queue up for her to make some breakfast. Maybe we can make her to do a French omelet with prosciutto and grilled peaches. I don't know, that sounds decent for her with her having this pregnancy. That sounds decent. She's like, I'm starving to death. She can now take family leave. Where are the horns and wings and high heels? They're missing. I hide them. I don't let that show to everybody. You need to come on now. How you doing, Spidey? Stretch. How you been? Long time no see. Amazing as always. It's been a hot minute since I've been on here, you know? So I just felt like I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to stream. So here I am. And then when I told hubby that I was going to stream, he was like, wow, really? That's been a minute. I was like, it has. He's like, okay, you have fun with that. It's like, okay. Good evening, fellow savior of democracy. Know the feeling. Yeah. She's got some back pain from this pregnancy. It's really starting to get on her nerves. But we are in our third trimester. She can go into labor at any time. And then she's going to be giving birth here at the house. She actually opted for a home birth. Don't ask me why she decided to do that. But she had this plan that she was going to have a new house. She was going to move into like this big grand house. And then she didn't make enough money to actually purchase a new house. So she just ended up staying here in this little humble abode of hers. But we are actually going to end up having a home birth. I don't know exactly how we feel about that now that, you know, she's still in this house. But she's opted for a home birth. So I guess we'll just have the midwife come here to the house and we'll be having us a home birth here. And so that's going to be interesting to see her having birth here at the house. I don't know if she's feeling like this is going to bring her closer to her son, but, you know, she's about to piss her pants. We love that for her. Lovely. Okay, get yourself a bath there because clearly oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. I wasn't expecting the sounds. I had forgotten about the Twitch sounds, and that literally just about gave me a heart attack. So that was fun for me. We love that. Yeah, you definitely got me. You definitely got me. But thank you. Thank you for that. We love that. I don't even remember what I was saying before you scared the crap out of me, but you did. Absolutely. What was I saying? I totally lost my train of thought. I've got my sound playing out my speakers and my missus yelled, "What the hell is that?" Sorry. Oops, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, exactly. I think I was saying something about her home birth. She's gonna have this home birth. I don't know if it's gonna make her bond or think she's gonna bond better with her son. I'm not really sure. I personally am thinking that it's gonna be a little bit of a bloody disaster. I mean, imagine being a single person, first child, deciding you're gonna go through this home birth, not even knowing what you're doing. Like, really, I just don't know if she's really thought this through as well as she thinks she has, but it is what it is. I am going to go ahead and get her in here. We're going to try to get her a job. You know, she's about to go into labor soon, but, you know, that doesn't mean she can't work a little bit. She needs to make a quick breakfast. Okay, we can totally do that. Let's get her to do that one. So we're going to have her come in and chat with the client, find out what it is they want her to cook, and it looks like they want breakfast pastries. All right, perfect. So she's going to come in, she's going to chat with the client, get a little bit more details on what it is they want, and then we'll get her into the kitchen and she can start cooking a little bit, and hopefully we can get some breakfast pastries cooked up for them for this order. Usually I think it's something like donut holes or something like that. So we'll get some breakfast pastries cooking. She's instantly turned on the radio. As we know, she loves to do that, so we love that for her. Maybe we can go ahead and look and see. Donut holes are probably the way to go for this breakfast pastry order. All right, so are there some donut holes here that we can cook? Maybe. Why can I never find the pastries? Cook, bake. No.
Kiarba. Oh, also.
You're hungover. Where did you go and what did you do to get yourself in that state? Why can't I find donut holes? Let's try berry scones and see if that works. And if it doesn't, then we'll try some donut holes. Maybe they're on this one. Nope. Forget about it. She's like, the house is such a wreck. I haven't cleaned. I know, this is so gross. You should clean it up when you're done. But first, make those pastries. Look at her rubber belly. She's like, come on, you're gonna come soon. I just know it. We just know it too. I'm real nervous for you. I really am. But make these scones and hopefully it will meet this order, because if not, I have no idea what the hell you need to cook. I really don't.
Ooh, Polino.
Other than Stardew Valley, what are you doing for the weekend, Fuller? And what about you, Spidey? Okay, that worked. That worked. Let's go ahead and deliver the pastries. She did do that. Those scones did meet the order, so she's going to go ahead and go deliver that. We love that. I love it. How much did she make? I don't know how much she made at that. But it said, it's hard to stand out when there's fierce competition in the market, but Danika managed to do so with her stellar culinary creations. As a sign of thanks, the client gave her a bonus payment and praised her to all of their friends, so expect referrals. Okay, so we love that. She's doing great at her freelance chef career. We're going to get some referrals. Bonus. All right, don't eat that. There's got to be leftovers you can eat that's not like batter. There we go. We'll get her to get some leftovers, and then we're going to, she wants to chat with DeMarcus. Okay, well, we can totally do that. DeMarcus is a teen. I don't know why she wants to chat with him, but we'll give him a ring, and we will let them chat. Finley is the gentleman that is the father of her baby that she had the one night stand with. They have good compatibility, and he works in the military. They don't have any romance because she told him, like, I don't want to be romantic with you. I literally just want to have a hookup. So they have no romance. They're just friends. But as time goes on, there may be the potential that they could embark on some kind of a romantic relationship. I don't really know what her future is going to hold for her. We'll just have to see as time goes on how that goes. He was really, really excited when she told him that she was pregnant. Like, actually really oddly excited about it. Considering, like, they had just gone on a blind date and had a hookup, and then she was like, oh, by the way, you got me knocked up. And he was like, yay! Super happy. I don't know any guy that would be as thrilled as he was, but he was super thrilled about it. So there's that. I'm hungover because I went out last night from 6 to 3 a.m. with a few friends. I thought it was going to be 2 or 3 beers down in my local craft beer place, but it turned into a full-on bar crawl. Okay. Well, there you have it. Stardew Valley today. We were out in the sun earlier, got a burrito, and my missus got sushi. And then tomorrow we're going to my sister's moving away party in London. Oh, so you have yourself a full weekend planned, it seems like. So really, Stardew Valley is just like a little bit of relaxation time for you in the midst of all the plans. Maybe we'll have Finley come over. Let's invite him to come over and at least like see her, considering, you know, she's like hugely pregnant, about to give birth. Maybe she'll, you know, let him see her, see the little bump or big bump that she's got going on. I think that he would enjoy that. Well, he just ran right in. He didn't even knock. He just was like, why are you so paranoid? What is your problem? All right, so let's go ahead and just have a chat with him. We're going to tell him an unbelievable story. I don't know what he's wearing. I didn't dress him.
Kivaya. Benalibo.
I really need tonight to be super relaxing. How about me? How about me? I don't really have anything going on other than I'm streaming, and then I'll probably just take it easy. I don't know. I don't really have anything on my agenda, so maybe I'll start New Valley with you after this if you're around. I don't know how long you're playing for, so. And then tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming again for a little while. Same time tomorrow. And then, really, I think that's all I have going on. Hubby's working this weekend, so I kind of have a bit of free time on my hands. So I don't really have a whole lot going on. I kind of have the weekend to myself to just do gaming and stuff like that, because I already have my videos scheduled for the week coming up, and they're already uploaded to YouTube. So I kind of am just free to play, which is kind of nice, which is why I'm streaming. So we love that. Sure, Wonder Farm. Yeah, sure. So she's just chatting with him, and they are just, you know, kind of having a little bit of a conversation about cooking and getting to know one another and becoming a little bit friendly. Obviously, she wants them to have a good relationship. He is the father of her child, even though they're not in a relationship. She's going to go ahead and give him a residence key. That way he can come over and he can visit whenever he wants, and he can see his son. You know, she's not going to be, you know, the kind of mom that's like, you can't have anything to do with him. She wants him to be involved. She has no qualms about him being involved or him being around or anything like that. She's, you know, not necessarily looking to be in a relationship with him. She's not really against being in a relationship with him, but she doesn't really have any attractions for him, I don't think. If you look at it, they have, oh, maybe she does. She perceives him as very attractive. So maybe in the future they might decide that she wants to be in a relationship with him. They are very compatible together. They're having a kid together, and he, you know, does find her responsible, and she finds him, let's see, Danika thinks he is responsible, and he thinks she's sophisticated. So, I mean, overall, their relationship is a good relationship. I think that they're starting as friends. There maybe could potentially be something that could build from that in the future, but she's not really like, she's never been one that's really been like, I want something that I need to settle it down, and I need to do this or I need to do that. She's very independent. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's always going to feel like that she's not going to want something in the future. She's not going to want to, you know, one day be in a relationship, and it could be potentially that her and Finley could get together. I mean, they already are going to be having a child together, and you never know what their future could bring for them. So she is just taking a little bit of time here to play video games, and it turns out that she likes that. We're going to let her like video games. That's perfectly fine. She is feeling a little bit scared of the thunderstorms. I feel you, girl. I feel you. And she is feeling really tired currently, so I may let her go and just take a little bit of a nap, just because she's feeling a little bit like she could get a little bit of rest in. It's just the pregnancy, man, that's taking it out of her. And we're waiting just now for her to go ahead and pretty much go into labor at this point. He is freaking out about the thunderstorm too, but that has not stopped him from being out there in it. Look at him run around the house like, oh my God, what am I doing out there? Oh, nobody told you to go outside in the thunderstorm in the first damn place, buddy. Like, what are you thinking? A chilled weekend. That's right. So he's just gonna watch a little bit of television while, what's he watching? Ice skating. Okay, we love that. All right, so he's just gonna watch a little bit of television while she gets a little bit of a nap in, and then when she gets up, she's probably gonna need to cook something because, I mean, if we're being honest, she is pregnant. Let's maybe do a little bit of, I don't know, what do we got here? Some chicken chow mein. Let's do that. She's actually really not feeling all that hungry, But we do need food cooked in the house, and that way there'll be leftovers and things of that nature. So we'll have her cook a little bit when she gets up. And he's just going to hang out. He likes coming over and hanging out. Even the day that they went on their date and he came back to the house, he hung out at the house for like hours and hours. And she was basically like, okay, are you ever going to leave? And he was like, no, not really. And finally she's like, fine, I'm going to bed without, you do what you do. And then he finally left. Kind of like now. All right, so she is going to get in here. She's going to go ahead and get some chicken chow mein going in the kitchen here. We'll get that cooking skill going up a little bit more. And then maybe we can play a little bit of music for the baby. We love it. Absolutely love it. Do you let them do their own thing? Sometimes, if they're not going to burn the house down, I might consider it. Hey, Danika, I think Joyce McGee is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? See, now here's Finley, and he's asking her if he can ask someone else out. So maybe they won't end up together, you know? You never can tell. You just never can tell. Kind of thought maybe they might end up together in the future, but now he's asking her, like, you know, can I go date someone else? So maybe they won't. Maybe they are just going to stay friends and co-parent. You're showing that you suck at cooking right now, Danika. You're really disappointing me. Sometimes I do let them do their own thing, but, oh, she got the gourmet cooking skill, so here we go. It really just depends. She's feeling irritable again. Great. It really just depends on what I have going on and what my storyline is and what I'm trying to do. In this series, I kind of do let her kind of do what she wants a little bit. Look at her play music for the baby. Look how cute. Just because I don't really have a whole lot of mapped out things that I have for her, if that makes sense. Like in my Decades Legacy, like there are like a lot of rules and a lot of things that milestones that they have to reach within that series. And so there's a lot of things that they have to do. She just has to, you know, I mean, she still has to like max out the baking, max out the cooking, max out gardening and things like that. But she's doing those things over time. So I don't really like have to push with her as much as I don't have to grind with her as much. So I can just let her kind of live her life. Speaking of gardening, how are your plants doing? Oh, he came out and robbed you of your plants while he was here. What a guy, what a guy. Maybe we can get you to start a food sale and sell the rest of those items before they go off. That's what we'll do. And then you're going to need to go and get yourself a little bit of rest. Look at her. She's not happy about the fact that I'm making her come and sell these food items. She's like, I really just want to go to bed. I'm pregnant. Very, very pregnant. I could go into labor at any time. And here you are making me stand out here on my feet with my back pain. And I'm irritable. Look at her. She's like, no, I don't think so. I am scared of the storm. It's not happening. Okay. Very good. Very good. Just go to bed. She ran inside like a scared little chicken. She's like, I can't believe you're going to try to make me sell things out here in the middle of a thunderstorm. What the hell is wrong with you? I thought the storm was over. I apologize. I loved how excited you were to build a scarecrow the other day. You know what? That was exciting for me. That was a moment. Okay? That was a moment. So we'll let her get a little bit of sleep, and then she's going to get up, grab herself a bite to eat. I do think that she's going to go into labor very, very soon. Probably, if not, oh, maybe not. I was going to say in the middle of the night, but no such luck. Just not that lucky. She's always making a liar out of me. Danika, this irritation of yours seriously has to go. You're slamming fridges, and it's just not acceptable behavior. It really isn't. Look at her face. She's like, you know what, Misty? Nobody really asked you. You're not the one carrying this baby. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. She's got this face on her that's just something to not be trifled with. She clearly got some practice there with some chopsticks, which we absolutely love. Usually they kind of mess that up, but she did pretty good. I'm impressed. I literally cannot believe that he came over to visit and he stole all of her harvestables. Just because I invited him over, gave him a key to my house, didn't mean he had to rob our plants, but that's exactly what he did. All right, go get yourself a little bit more sleep, and hopefully you'll go into labor soon. We'll be able to call over our midwife. Have ourselves, okay, that's what I'm talking about. We're in labor. We love it. Now what do? Start the home birth. Okay, Danika's in labor. Prepare for her home birth by purchasing the birth stuff. Perfect. We've done that. Why don't we go ahead and we're going to let you go for a walk. Okay, can we call over your... I have to figure out how to get the midwife over here. Look at, she's like, what does this say? Danika's contractions are definitely uncomfortable but manageable for now. Perhaps she should rest up while she can, or maybe take a walk before moving becomes unbearable. One way or another, she should definitely take advantage of this calm before the storm. Well, she's definitely taken a walk, but I've got to call her midwife. Let me figure that out. Call the midwife. There we go. When you're done walking, call your midwife, get her over here. She's like, I am in labor and you've left me here alone. I need you to get here. Report to my house, stat. Your graphics look so good. Do they? Thanks. Look at her. She's like playing with her. Why do you have the lotion out? Okay, you want to put some lotion on? I'll let you. Ash be gone. Now my skin is moisturized and the rough, dry skin is now silky smooth. Oh, you've already used the lotion. Okay. All right, the midwife is here. Let's have her check on the baby. And then you can go ahead and, well, you might as well check and see how far along we are dilated-wise. The baby's heart rate is slightly higher. This means they're getting an adequate oxygen supply. You're so strong and you're doing great. Labor is intense and you're doing such a great job working through your labor. That's wonderful. Can you tell me how far dilated I am? I'm pretty sure it's not very far, and, you know, I'm probably, you know, got a long way to go. You're 2 centimeters dilated. You're off to a great start. 2 centimeters, that's all? Okay, well, you know what that means. You gotta go for a walk. Maybe we can get you to do a breathing exercise after you go for a walk. Get you to do a little bit of work here. I didn't get you a breathing ball, like a yoga ball, to work out on, so this is going to take a minute. She's like, I've got to pee again. All right, she's doing their little breathing exercises. She's literally about to pee herself. She's like, oh God, this is ridiculous. Okay, let's get her to come in here. Check the baby again. Not check the baby, but check mom. Check mom again. 3 centimeters. That's all. Oh my God, this is gonna take forever. Labor is such a slow process. Let me get her a ball. It'll rush things right along. I mean, we're down to 1,740 simoleons, so I hope the ball isn't a whole lot, but she does need to be able to exercise and get this baby going. Coming? You know what I mean. All right, let's get her this ball. We'll put it here on the porch. That'll be fine. We'll just have her work out on the porch. She's like, really? I just want to, what does this say? She's exhausted from going into labor. Her contractions are getting worse as the baby gets closer. Each contraction feels worse than the last. She can't help but feel overwhelmed by the sheer amount of pain, and she's struggling to focus on anything, even though each thought circles back to how badly her body hurts. Oh dear. And it's becoming more constant. She's having a hard time concentrating on anything, let alone getting some rest. She better do something quick to prepare for what's to come. Well, you know what? You can't get an epidural when you're at a home birth. Like, you should have thought about that, but you wanted to have this baby at home, so you're going to have to tough it out. If you were at the hospital, you could be getting an epidural right now, but, you know, you decided that you wanted a home birth, so it is what it is. Hi, Salil. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We are just doing the joy of life today, and Danika is working on her home birth currently. She has gone into labor, so we love that. She's literally about to pass out. She's exhausted. I'm going to take her in here and let her get a little bit of sleep. Hopefully her contractions aren't so bad that she's not able to rest. And then when I get her up, I'm going to have the midwife go ahead and check her dilation again. And we'll see how far along she is now that she's exercised for a couple of times on the exercise ball, which is going to be great. Hopefully she's a little bit further along here and we're getting closer to having our son, which will be really, really exciting. If I can just get her up into the green part of the energy here, I'm not going to make her sleep fully all the way. You know, that's just not going to happen. All right, she's like, I need you to go ahead and give me a check here on my dilation. And the midwife is like, yeah, we definitely can do that. Let's go ahead and go on in here and give you a check. Danika is really, really uncomfortable. I mean, I guess that's to be expected considering. She's like, okay, well,
Quimba.
currently you are 6 centimeters dilated. Remember, a strong intention and a relaxed body and an open mind are the main ingredients for an active birth. Look at her. She's like, active birth and a relaxed mind are two things that don't belong in the same sentence. No, probably not. But you've got this, Danika. Go ahead and exercise here a little bit more. We'll get you closer to having that baby before you know it. She's like, this is for the birds. Why did I decide on a home birth? Well, you wanted to bond with your son, bringing him into the world in your own home. I don't know. I think it's foolish, but you know, it is what it is. By the way, I love your UDC videos. Thank you again for using my Sims. Yeah, you're welcome. I will be streaming UDC probably next weekend on YouTube, actually. This weekend is Joy of Life today. Tomorrow, Decades Legacy. And then next weekend, I'll be doing UDC. So, that's my plan. Look at her. She's like trying to repair this toilet. All she really wants to do is go to sleep, but really you desperately need to get in here. Let's get her to check your dilation again, and maybe she can go ahead and check on the baby. We'll just make sure the baby's actually doing okay. Okay, you're exhausted. Let's just... Who is this? Oh, Finley's come over to see her give birth to their son. That's actually really sweet. We love that for him. He's like, I heard you were in labor. I wanted to come check on you. And she's like, you did this to me. She's going to ask him for a back massage. You're almost 9 centimeters. Oh, almost. You're 9 centimeters dilated. You're almost there. I don't use Wicked Whims or Realistic Birth Mod. They're too realistic for the game. Yeah. This is in my default settings. This mod. In my UDC save file, I don't have any of those as well. But for my default settings, I have those mods. Go to the washroom. Thank you. All right, let's check your dilation, and then I think that she is probably ready to go ahead and have this little one. Hey, how are you? Hydrate. All I have is coffee, which is not hydrating. I can see the baby's head. Holy crap. Okay, let's go have the baby. She's like, your son is ready to be born. I'm fully dilated. The midwife said she could see the baby's head. Let's go give birth to our son. Have the baby. Seriously, have the baby. Why is he being difficult? Have the baby. That is a lot of bloody hydrates. She needs to have this baby, and it's like not letting her have the baby. She's like, would you please go in there with me and we can have this child? He's like, okay, you've talked me into it. And she's like, well, it's about damn time. He walked away.
Nappy yakaboo. Chabadoo? Tubi yaks. Nappy yakaboo. Guas. Quexi. Achuta.
Shona.
Seriously.
Quanky.
Niba Hana.
Oh.
There's a bug. All right, it's not gonna work. So we'll just have the baby this way. That is really upsetting. Did someone say hydrate? You said hydrate like 500 million times, but I told you all I have is coffee. Oh, thank you for the bits. All right, we had a boy and Fuller. You guys got lucky because you didn't see the realistic birth. You probably would have freaked out anyway if you saw that, you guys. That being said, it's a boy. Fuller, you want me to name this baby Revuhh, right? So, we will name this baby Revuhh. Revuhh Baker. All right, perfect. And it's a single little boy. There he is. Little Revuhh. She's like, I'm about to pee myself. I'm literally about to pass out because I'm exhausted because this birth was, exhausting. That was the hardest work of all time for her. She's reached parenting level 1, which we absolutely love. She's like trying to feed this baby, and this baby's like, no, I don't think so. She's like, fine, fine, fine. Just be hungry. Why are you crying if you don't want, fed? What is your problem, baby? Little Revuhh, why are you screaming? Look at her titties. This baby is not happy. I don't know what the deal is. What's wrong with you, baby? Oh, the baby had a dirty nappy on. Okay, well, I guess that'll do it. Look, Revuh's like, thank you. That's all I needed was my diaper changed. And now I'm perfectly fine. I'm going to go to sleep. Danika's like, I'm going to bed. That was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. All right, our midwife is done with her job. She is going to go ahead and go on home. Go ahead and leave. Someone kicked our trash over. Our house is a bloody wreck. Pick us up. All right. She's just going to get a little bit of sleep. It is 10 o'clock at night, and she has had her baby, and we love that. When she gets up in the morning, obviously she's going to have to take care of this little one that she is now giving birth to. That is refusing to eat. We don't understand that. Oh, of course, now you want to cry. Okay. So she's going to have to take care of this baby. She's a single mom, and her life is going to be hectic as all get out. She's got to run a freelance chef career, run her food stand, on the chances that she has extra food that she can sell out of it to make extra money and make ends meet and things like that. But she's going to have her life and hands full with Revuhh, and obviously trying to raise a little one. She is really, get up and take care of your child. Danika, what is your deal? She's like, you know, I'm not used to having to take care of a baby. Well, get used to it, okay? Just get used to it. She's like, you can leave, midwife. I don't necessarily need you here. I don't work for free, you know. If you ever want my help again, you'd better get your act together and pay the money. Oh my God, she took every bit of our money. We have 0 simoleons now. 0. She was expensive. Well, holy shit. Well, we have 40 simoleons to our name. I guess she needs to get busy making some money. Because how are we going to take care of a baby with no money? I don't even know. Is there anything here we can... Okay, we can harvest some things to sell. And we have some things out here that we can start a food sale. So we'll do that. She's like, I just want to eat something. Yeah, don't we all? And we have this that we can sell. And we have this that we can sell. I mean, we don't have a whole lot going on. Alright, you guys, buy our food. We desperately need you to purchase our cupcakes. Please, please, come one, come all. She's like, I'm broke. I've never been this broke. Actually, that's not true, Danika. Don't lie. You've been this broke before, but it was when we first started, and that's been a little while. And she's like, yeah, but I wasn't expecting to be this broke. I thought I was going to be able to take care of this baby, and now I have 276 simoleons. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to happen like this either. But, you know, who knew that a midwife was going to cost that kind of money? If you'd have just gone to the damn hospital and had your baby, but no, you had to be highfalutin. Okay. So we are just going to sell our stuff here. She's hungry and needs to eat something herself. So once this food sale is over with, we'll get her in there to go get something to eat. She's broken out into some kind of sickness. And she has stripes all over herself. Like, she's just not having a good day. She's just really not. Things just really aren't going Danika's way. Clearly. I don't really understand why she's having such a rough time, but she clearly is. We have sold out of everything. So we are going to have to end this early because we have nothing to sell. We got 197 simoleons from that food sale, which is not bad. We sold everything we had. And now you need to go get something to eat. And your baby needs you. Okay, baby, we're coming. Revuhh is like, I have on a dirty damn diaper again. Okay, we're coming. We are really coming to take care of you. I mean, Danika probably didn't think her life was going to be this difficult. But here we are. I mean, she's already up to parenting level 2. Her baby only screamed for 2 hours without being taken care of. You know, who's counting? The girl is hungry. I know. She's eating. Her baby was hungry too, and she just was like, whatever, Revuhh. Whatever, it'll be fine. You don't actually need to be fed, do you? And changed? Technicalities. Technicalities. I mean, is it really important? Jeez. Alright, we're up to 487 simoleons. I mean, it's better than nothing. We had a decent-ish couple of hours. And let's see what we can find as far as work goes. Maybe we can get her to get a gig. I mean, if she makes a wedding cake... Oh, we can't. We don't have that kind of cooking level. Well, that's shit. Pastry consultant for 850, homestyle cooking level 5. Okay, let's try that one. What do we got to cook? Make a wedding cake? I mean, we could probably do that. Let's chat with the client. For 850 simoleons, we will make a wedding cake. Come chat with the client, and then you can make a wedding cake. Watch her be like, I can't make a wedding cake, and then I'm going to be super pissed. All right, while you chat with the client, I'm going to look and see if you actually can make a wedding cake. Let's see if you can. Baked goods. Not on that one. Baked goods. I mean, there's a Victoria sponge cake, but I don't really think that counts as a wedding cake, so I'm thinking that's probably not going to count. Winter cake. Come on, give me the wedding cakes. Where are they? I don't think she can. I don't think she has enough skill to make wedding cakes. Okay, how about we look and see about this ravishing box, and maybe I can get it in there. Don't know if I can, but we'll try. What are the odds that she's not going to be able to cook any of the stuff that I need her to cook to make this 850 simoleons, and then she's going to run out of time? Actually, the odds of that happening are pretty good, because that's kind of her luck. Where is that cake? Okay. Oh, you have to purchase the wedding cake. I wonder if that will work, or if she has to actually bake it. If she has to actually bake it, then we're in trouble. Why is it on the ground? Yep, that didn't work. Okay, so what do you do now? Chat with client, make a wedding cake, deliver bakery order. I can't make a wedding cake. It won't let me. Bake. Let's see if it'll let me bake a cake and just use that as a wedding cake. Let's try this one. Go bake this cake and see if it'll work. She's like, this cake is not a wedding cake. What are you making me do? I don't know. I'm just trying to do anything here. I know you're not feeling well. How's your little one? All right, Reva's asleep. We love that. As long as Reva stays asleep, and she can go ahead and continue baking. Maybe we'll be able to get her a wedding cake. This is a cake. It's not a wedding cake. Let's add a wedding cake topper and see if that works. She's like, this is not the same thing. Pack pastry order. Does this work? Deliver pastries. Did that actually work? That actually worked. Okay. Congratulations on the new addition to the family. Why are you congratulating me for our child? We got 1,020 simoleons from making a red velvet cake and putting a wedding topper on it. I don't know. I guess they liked it. It was definitely not a wedding cake. It was just a cake that we put a wedding topper on. So there's that. I'm going to put this cake out here and we're going to sell this. We're going to start a food sale and sell this cake. All right, Reva, you just chill out, okay? Mom's gonna go out here and sell a little bit of wedding cake because, you know, we have a wedding cake to sell. We need to make some money, okay? Sell this cake. Danika's like, come on, come on. Wedding cake for sale.
Lamina Quar, Sleffen, Bakage of Frosh.
Would you like a slice? There you go. Take you some of that cake. But make sure you pay me for it.
Nurgle close enough.
Anybody? There we go. 34 simoleons for a slice of cake. Not bad.
Crimbo Tube, Tridna.
All right, so she's just tending to that. We're going to come in and take care of the little one when she's done. Yeah, I know, Mom's coming. Oh my goodness. We hate this for you. When do you age up? In 2 days' time? Okay. And then Mom's gonna need to get a little bit of rest. Okay, go take care of your baby. She's like, Reva, don't you know Mom's trying to tend to the table? Everyone's just out there eating the cake. No one's purchasing anything anymore. I hope they're not stealing it. We are up to 1,377 simoleons, so we have actually earned back more than what we lost, which is great. Finley's given us a phone call. You won't believe it. Joyce is such a sweetheart. I'm in love. Oh, okay, well, congratulations. We are happy for you. If that's what you want, is to be in love with Joyce McGee, then that's fine. We're happy for you. I guess Danika will be finding love somewhere else. Are you going to come tend the table? She's like, damn it. I forgot that this was still going on. All right. This child. What are you crying about now, Revuhh? Oh, goodness. Okay, let's get you a little bit of a diaper change, and then Mom's going to get something to eat, and we'll go ahead and we will let her get some rest. We're doing well. We're doing really, really well. Danika is moving on up in the world, which is fantastic. She's obviously lost, you know, her penchant for love with her baby daddy, but we love that. 374 simoleons at the bake sale on the wedding cake. Only the top tier sold for 374 even. So there's that. You hear your baby crying? She's like, I hear it. But I'm starving.
Oh, cool.
And what good am I to take care of him if I don't take care of myself? Well, I guess, but you do need to go take care of Revuhh.
Aww.
Okay, she's loving the fact that she's got herself a little one. She's feeling really flirty. Maybe we will take her out on a little bit of a blind date after she gets up tomorrow. I'm definitely not going to have her woohoo and get herself knocked up again, because I don't think she needs more than one child right now, especially considering Revuhh is a baby. That is just not what I want. No. Just leave the baby alone. Leave the baby alone. Why'd you wake him up? Go to bed, back to bed. Get some sleep and leave the baby alone. All right. Get yourself some rest until morning. All right. So everybody's going to get some sleep here. We love that. Anyway, and tomorrow we'll take her out on a little bit of a blind date. We'll see who she goes out with. And then after her blind date, I will probably go ahead and wrap up this stream, and we'll leave it there. Look at Revuh's like awake because you waked him, and now he can't get himself back to sleep. He's got himself a dirty nappy again. All right, go change him. All right, good morning, Danika. The weather is cool and sunny, clear skies, and lots of sun is predicted for today. Oh, that's a great day for a day out on a little bit of a date. We love that. She's needing to go to the bathroom. And what else is wrong with you? You're irritated from having PMS. Oh, great. Well, that's probably not ideal for a date, but you know, it is what it is. So, whatever. Can you leave the baby alone? I want you to come and take care of yourself a little bit, if you don't mind. That would be fantastic. All right, so she is fixing the radio. I'm just going to have her go ahead and take care of her needs. She's got to use the washroom, get a little bit of a bath, and grab herself something to eat. She hates handiness. I mean, you can dislike handiness. That's fine. We don't all like handiness. I mean, let's be real. You didn't even finish fixing it though, so who, is going to come and fix that for you? I don't know. All right. Quick question. Agnes Crumplebottom and I were planning to spend some friend time together. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. You can be friends with Agnes. I mean, I don't really know what the hype is, but you go right ahead. Come grab yourself something to eat, and then we're going to go out for a little bit of a date. Where is the dating? No, not there. Dating. Let's do a semi-blind date. That way we can kind of see at least who we're going to be set up with. It is Sim-Dependence Day, and she does need to have some drinks, and she needs to barbecue because she loves those traditions. So maybe we can try to get her to do a little bit of that today. I don't know, maybe if we go to a park, she can do a little bit of barbecuing. I don't know about the drinking. She'd have to go to maybe like a pub to do that, but we'll see what we can get her into. Get out of the bath. You're clean. Oh my gosh, with Revuhh. Why are you constantly crying? Because you're constantly shedding yourself. Look at her. She's like, again? He's crying again? Oh, you look horrid for a date. Look at her. Stripes and better. It's not ideal. Maybe we should just skip the date. Just go take care of your baby. We'll skip the date. Maybe you can just, say that you're under the weather, because clearly you are.
Yes, and it.
I know you want to have drinks and barbecue, but really, I just don't think you're up to it, honey.
Rennie Jord. He naba. Oh, Nitzo.
I know you hate this, but you're going to have to repair that before the house catches on fire.
Get na nubu. Oh, Rojba.
So Danika has come a long way. I think that she is feeling really happy. Right now she's feeling really playful, but I think she's feeling really happy. She's got herself a new little one. She's doing really well. She's made 1,661 simoleons. So clearly her freelance career is going really, really well. When she's not making money doing the career itself, she's making excellent money at her food stand. So her name is getting out there. I cannot believe you are playing in the trash. So she's doing well for herself. She really is. I mean, she may be new to this. She may only have low skill, but she is starting to really get the hang of this. And she's proud of herself. I'm proud of her. I think that life itself for her is going pretty good. She obviously is going to be having an infant soon, which is going to be significantly harder. I mean, it's hard enough right now with Revuhh being a baby, crying and going to, needing to have his diaper changed all the time. But when he is an infant, it's going to be even harder for her. Her hands are really, really going to be full. And plus, she is going to need to be going out on blind dates still and meeting people. And so there is that. I don't know how, Danika is going to be able to juggle everything that needs to be done. But she is going to have to juggle life and all of the things that she needs to do within her life. And we're going to be seeing that unfold in the next, probably stream. So the next time we see, Danika will probably be on the next time we stream with her. So I am probably going to go ahead and leave this stream here with Danika, but we will be seeing them in the next time with Danika continuing on with her freelance career, continuing on with her life. She's still trying to make money. She wants to get them a bigger place. Obviously, they're going to need the room because Revuhh's going to continue to get bigger. And so they're not going to be able to fit into this tiny little place for forever. That is a really small room that Revuhh's in. So we are going to need to upsize and get a different place. And we will be seeing Revuhh age up into an infant in the next stream. So that's going to be super exciting. So until next time, I am going to go ahead and fly for now. Thank you so much for joining me. I had a really great time with you guys today, and it has been a really long time since I have streamed, and it was so much fun streaming with you guys. I know that this is a shorter stream, but I will be streaming again tomorrow. We will be streaming with Decades Legacy, so I will be seeing you guys again tomorrow. And I'm not sure how long that stream will go for. It may be an hour, it may be 2 hours. I don't really know. But I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. And I will see you then. And until next time, bye, Ravens.